Go ahead, put it on real tight. Hope you brought your best tonight. They say they got the fireworks, yeah, they say they got the show. You're around the shoots, you're the best, so let's go.
This is Texas Toast. I'm your host, Miss Helen. Kick back and enjoy as we toast the best from Texas.
Hello, Merry Christmas Eve, and welcome to Texas on Tap. I'm Miss Helen, along with producer Kyle. Hey, cheers.
Hey, cheers, and Merry Christmas Eve to you as well.
Are you rocking around the Christmas tree yet?
No, not quite yet. Grandma hasn't made her crown eggnog, so as soon as that batch is done, then we'll be doing some rocking.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah. You got any unusual plans or pretty traditional this year for you?
Pretty traditional and some unusual. Pretty traditional. We always go over for our big Christmas with family and friends, Ron's family, and it's always fun. It's a
Nice.
big ta-da. Nice to see everyone. We have a good time, lots of cheers, and then I think since it's going to be so warm on Christmas Day, we're going to do a little fishing.
Sweet.
And then evening have the kids over and do some stuff here.
Nice.
Probably try to keep it outdoors with it being like 85 degrees. It'll be nice. We're just gonna hang outside. I love it. Shorts, here we come.
No, totally ideal weather for you guys, but you're sitting there saying nice. 85 degrees on Christmas? Are you kidding me? Come on.
I know, and that it is kind of crazy because that's the one time I like to put my winter, like I'd already bought a sweater for Christmas, like not ugly sweater, but a cute sweater. I had some new boots I was gonna wear, but that's okay because I get grumpy when it's cold. But the only time I like it to be cold is at Christmas.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'm chill with it. I'm good.
Oh, I like
but
cold.
Anyway.
If it were 11 months a year cold, I'd be happy, but I like Texas too much, so having to deal with it.
Right. So it'll be fun, but of course, procrastinating. I literally am still going to be stopping to do shopping on my way to the big Christmas shindig tonight.
Yeah.
I still haven't wrapped presents, but I can do that like in between Christmas morning. So anyway, empty nester, I can kind of wing it. It's a little bit easier.
Right. On the fly. They don't got to see all the franticness for sure. I'm sure I'll be doing a little bit of that too before I get to where I'm going.
So what's on your Christmas wish list? Do you have something you want to get for Christmas?
I don't know. Honestly, I hadn't really thought about it. Like it's always, socks and underwear.
You're so easy.
Oh, that's every year. You have to get to that point in the year with what you've got, and then it starts over.
I love it.
Oh man, I thought that was a thing. I thought that all guys did that. I don't know. I've got myself a couple things, but I'm trying to think of like what I would have asked for. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure my mom will get me something, that will be extremely useful that I never would have even thought of. But yeah, nothing comes to mind, to be honest with you. Anything that you asked for?
Well, I want a new purple and black Sarge custom rod, the Wingman.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Sweet.
If not at Christmas, it's coming. I'm going to get it anyway, regardless.
Yeah. I did just think of something that I need. I need a new bed, but that'll probably come maybe closer to my birthday next year. I'm going to get myself a little birthday present.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Well, we're going to talk about some of our favorite Christmas songs. And, it was like, I really enjoy Sleigh Ride at Christmas. That's what I enjoy. And it makes me think of like all the little Christmas concerts that the kids have, even when I was growing up in school. And then it makes me think of, it's it's like you'll walk in the store and it'll be playing and it feels like Christmas. And then I remember all the years I emceed the Christmas parade, like the floats would come by and they would have that blasting on the float. So I don't know. It's just kind of a traditional, I kind of like that. I also like Mary Did You Know on a more serious, that's like one of my more serious ones. And then I cannot live without Robert Earl Keen's Merry Christmas from the Family.
Yeah.
No matter how many times I've listened to it, I even listen to that song when it's not Christmas, just to laugh.
Right.
I mean, we can all relate to that song. We can all relate to that song.
Oh yeah, totally. It's so blunt. I love how he just jumps in. Mom got drunk, Dad got drunk.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that stand out for me. I've always really liked Elvis's Blue Christmas.
Mhm.
Iconic scene from arguably the best Christmas movie Elf. Baby It's Cold Outside's another one that stands out. And then I really like that what's that really rocking one? Chuck Berry, I think. Run Run Rudolph.
Oh yeah, I like that
Yeah,
one. I
that
used to
song's
like to
always a lot of
play
fun.
that.
Yeah,
I like, yeah. You know, another one that I
gets
like
everybody going.
yeah, that came out a few years ago. Oh, it was the Penguin song. Brad Paisley sang this Penguin song, and now I can't even think
Oh,
of the name of the penguin. And it was so cute. That was a
I
cute
don't
song.
even. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I need to go check that out.
Yeah, it's a cute song.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I just wanted to talk about a couple of our Texas country, uh, you know, uh, Christmas songs. There's obviously tons of people have done covers of traditional Christmas songs, and then there were a couple people that I saw putting out songs this year. They're probably more so than I'm gonna, or that I can even tell y'all about. But I know Randall King did "I Only Want You for Christmas."
Mhm.
Obviously, on our episode earlier this week, we talked to Bree and Sarah about their Whiskey Christmas. Um,
I
one,
love that song.
yeah, and then we were talking about kind of like humorous ones. Kevin Fowler obviously did Santa Got Busted by Border Patrol. It's
Oh yeah.
kind of a cheeky one. And then Casey Musgraves and Willie did a Willie Nice Christmas a couple years ago, or actually, man, that was probably 10 years ago, but that's a really good song. Aaron Watson, has a whole Christmas record. But yeah, lots of traditional Christmas loving singers in our scene. So I just felt like I wanted to mention a couple of those.
Yes. Hey,
Um,
the name of the song is Penguin James Penguin.
Penguin, James Penguin.
Okay,
All right.
I'm done with that. Go ahead.
No, yeah, that's it. The only other one I was going to mention was George Strait, When It's Christmas in Texas. That's always been a really,
Oh yeah.
really good,
And Christmas
a favorite
cookies.
of mine.
I like Christmas cookies. I like to play that when I would be baking my stuff. Oh, speaking of bacon, I made my attempt at kolaches yesterday.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. How did that go?
I did some cream cheese kolaches. I wasn't real happy with my dough, and I kind of didn't like. I think the next time, because I had the old granny's recipe and it calls like for shortening, and then I found another recipe for the dough that was butter. So I think I got to work with my dough, but my cream cheese filling turned out good, and my strudel was good. So
nice. This will be our first viral moment from the podcast if we start arguing about where's the best kolaches in Texas. You want to have that conversation?
Well, I can tell you that mine have always been the grannies that cooked them in the kitchen at home in Sealy.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
I was spoiled. I was spoiled.
Enough.
And like when we were in Huntsville last weekend for my grandson's birthday party at my daughter and son-in-law's, they brought the Sealy kolaches, and it just like that. Oh my gosh, you just can't even. It's like I just have to,
Well, so what's the Sealy spot?
Oh, it's a person that we know that makes them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
so
it's not a,
right,
yeah.
It's not a store. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know Belleville's got a couple places over there, and then like Chapel Hill's got what's the one there? I mean, there's just like all those little small towns on 290. That's my family never made them, but it was always like, all right, you got to stop at this place, and this place is better. It's like you had oh man, I'm drawing a blank now. My favorite one is I don't even know how you say it. I think it's Ruska's, but it's on 71 heading towards Austin.
Ruska's, yes.
I don't even really like kolaches that much, but they're so good that I have to stop and get some. Literally.
And by the way, we're talking about the Czech fruit-filled kolaches.
Yeah.
I cannot stand when it's a pig in a blanket and they call it a kolache.
Right.
I went like literally. I think I was just having a bad morning. This was when my daughter was in high school, and they were leaving early for a volleyball or softball game. So we ran into the donut shop, and I don't know. It just hit me wrong, and they're looking at me.
Did you snap on them?
I did.
Oh man, that's so funny.
They said, you want a kolache? I'm like, that's not a kolache. Let me tell you what a kolache is. Would you like me to bring you one anyway? So yeah, it's funny. It's like poor things. They just don't get it.
Yeah, I guess I just wanted everybody to know that there are way better kolaches than the ones that you get at Buc-ee's, because that's probably the only place most of y'all have had them. I hope that that's not an insult. Maybe actually, I retract that statement. You guys are all experienced Texas travelers, so let us know where your favorite kolaches are from.
Yeah, mine just come from the granny's kitchens in Sealy. It's like I've just been spoiled. And
yeah, we can't get those.
We had that conversation, and I think I've told the story before. When we were growing up, it was like, hey, we're making the kolaches and the strudel. You girls need to come in the kitchen and watch us. No, we're gonna go ride. we got this to do and that to do. Yeah. But there is a technique to it, and there's an art. Now, like, I try to pick everybody's brain, and it's like some of the old timers, especially from where I'm from, that's kind of like, yeah, you walked out of the kitchen, sister, you figure it out on your own, girl. Right. You're just gonna have to figure it out. But I'm getting there. It was enjoyable. I was proud of myself for my first attempt, because I've been talking about it for the last year, especially when I found this old recipe book. It was an old recipe book from 1982. It was like a big Austin County thing, and it was a fundraiser for Stephen F. Austin Memorial State Park stuff anyway. Oh, okay. And in that was where I found the index card with the written recipe with the old school kolache recipe.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a piece of history right there. That's pretty cool.
It is. And it's so fun going through there and seeing all the names, because this was back when the old cookbooks, when they would like bind them, and there would be like that typed font, and they would have so-and-so from Friedeck, or so-and-so from Belleville, or so-and-so from Cat Spring. And it was pretty cool. And then they even had some of the pictures, and it's like looking back at that, at some of the ladies that I grew up with having their pictures in there. It's just, I love that stuff. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah. So
you said y'all do stuffed flounder, right?
That's Thanksgiving. I don't know what I have no idea what we're going to cook for Christmas Day.
Gotcha.
We'll figure it out.
I can't remember what we were talking about. I thought we had that conversation on the podcast on Tuesday about doing food.
Yeah, but see, the thing is,
I'm talking about Thanksgiving. Oh, because Bree was saying that they just do steak and shrimp, or steak and lobster, or whatever. Gotcha.
We definitely won't be doing the traditional. It'll be something else.
Yeah, so. I think we used to do turkey and stuff pretty much every year when we were younger, but we've moved on to prime rib, which I'm kind of not a big fan of, and I feel like I'm the odd man out. I don't know how you feel about prime rib.
We actually cooked a huge prime rib this past week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It depends on the chef.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe we need to
I have a good chef.
Well,
Chef Captain Ron and sous chef Miss Helen.
My dad's normally the cook master on those occasions, and he's normally on point. I don't know. I just prime rib. It's like I'll take a big old ribeye over a prime rib any day.
Yeah, I think I may have to agree with you on that.
But yeah, we're gonna go later tonight and do a early Italian dinner for Christmas Eve, and that's a nice little change of pace.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice. I really don't think that. I think the majority of people now
aren't doing it.
They do different types of meals on Christmas.
Yep, fried shrimp has always been a Christmas Eve dinner thing. So
oysters, everybody's been calling us. Can y'all go pick up oysters and bring them through for us? And a lot of people. We're like the oyster delivery people. We're like calling Buddy up over here, or Tyler, and going, "Hey, we've got people. Either they have them or don't, because it's been an interesting oyster season." But oysters.
That's in season right now, right? In that winter months.
Yes. And
damn,
did I tell you I got to eat crawfish in Huntsville last week?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
I
just have to keep talking about that.
Now I'm already planning like a crab and oyster and shrimp boil. Oh God. Every time I think about down there. It's all food. Okay. I don't even know where we are.
Yeah,
we're talking about oysters.
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve, and I'm just so thankful for our podcast and for you and all the guests and all the friends that we've made. And I know everyone's going to be with their families and celebrating, and then we're getting ready for a bang next year with new music, and looking so forward to what the next year holds.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, so we've got a lot coming up already scheduled through February next year. So that's crazy. Next year. I remember 2020 like it was yesterday. But so next week our guest is gonna be Clay Hollis, so it's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
Oh my gosh!
Then we've got our friend Corliss coming up after that.
Yes.
And they've got their whole Textravaganza.
Christmas Textravaganza that we're proud to partner with them on that. Corliss is just a jewel, so looking forward to that. And but yeah, the whole Clay Hollis thing, y'all have got to. It's a must. The Clay Hollis thing.
Oh man, he played songs for us.
He dropped some stuff on this Saltwater Girl, and oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, it was crazy. We got to meet his brother even.
Yeah, he's like my new adopted brother. I mean, like literally, we are like we are just alike. And then don't forget, while you're doing your Christmas festivities, pop on and watch the Christmas special with Bree and Sarah. They were so adorable. That was so cute. So many laughs.
Oh yeah. So we kind of neglect to do this, but if you guys are still listening, at this point, if you're still listening, we think you like the podcast, or we hope you like the podcast. And if you like the podcast, do us a big old favor and hit subscribe, or give us a review on Apple Podcasts. You can subscribe to our YouTube. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. And any of that stuff is so much more helpful to the growth of the show than you realize. Individually, it doesn't seem like you're contributing a whole lot, but it's so helpful.
Yes, yes. Every little bit means so much to us. Just doing this thing.
Yeah. Yep, just wanted to do the little business plug there, but I guess if that's it, then let's. You want to hop into the tap room with some Robert Earl Keen on
absolutely
on a Merry Christmas. Cheers.
Mom got drunk and Dad got drunk at our Christmas party. We were drinking champagne punch and homemade eggnog. Little sister brought her new boyfriend. He was a Mexican. We didn't know what to think of him till he sang Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Brother Ken brought his kids with him, the 3 from his first wife Lynn, and the 2 identical twins from his second wife Marinelle. Of course he brought his new wife Kay, who talks all about AA, chain smoking while the stereo plays Noel, Noel, the first Noel. Carved the turkey, turned the ball game on, mixed margaritas when the eggnog's gone. Send somebody to the quick pack store. We need some ice and an extension cord, a can of bean dip and some diet rides, a box of tampons, some Marlboro Lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family. Fran and Rita drove from Harlingen. I can't remember how I'm kin to them, but when they tried to plug their motorhome in, they blew our Christmas lights. Cousin David knew just what went wrong, so we all waited out on our front lawn. He threw a breaker and the lights came on, and we sang Silent Night, oh Silent Night. Oh, holy night. Carve the turkey, turn the ball game on, make Bloody Marys, 'cause we all want one. Send somebody to the stop and go. We need some celery and a can of fake snow, a bag of lemons and some diet Sprites, a box of tampons, some Salem Lights. say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family.